The galactic snakes are as important to the galactics as the dimensional bird is to the dimensionals. Except I never seen a bird feeding anything, only the snakes. And babysitting. That's just a kitty cat, I didn't miss anything. Yeah, this is old though. This is definitely not. That could be from a long time ago. I don't see anything new about it that's petrified. But they leave their mark, and hence how we study them. I mean, they've been watching us for years, but until they gave us the intelligence, and they did give it to us during Roswell on purpose, was the invention of a cell phone. So that is all it did, was put a camera in the hands of every person on the planet. It was genius. And a couple of them, it was like a suicide mission. They gave up their lives so that we would have the technology so that they could communicate with us, I would imagine. They're tired of waiting. But without that crash site and that knowledge and intelligence, we would not have cell phones right now as easily available, you know, as we do now. So if they wanted to leave a message, they'd only have to leave one and it would get to all of us. That is definitely something. Oh, look. Hi, precious. Hello. And there's a galactic snake right there. Oh, they are galactics. God bless her little soul. Look there. Look at the little person right there. She looks beautiful. Now, if you look at this black squashy looking thing with the white sticks on his head, you'll see an eyeball on the left. On the right, you should see another eyeball, but it looks more like a nose. He's turning. My point is this, is that every face you see that looks like two eyes looking at you is not. Is really one eye looking that way to the right, one eye looking to the left, but it appears like you're looking at them right in the eyes, but that's really two beings looking in the opposite direction, and then there's one in the middle. And that would be the nose and mouth. You know, that would appear to be a face to you. Two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Is actually how they cloak. They're not dummies, that's for sure. And that's a snake looking right at them. Serpents are galactic, so I'm sure that's a good thing. Look at that little thing right there. Where that green and or gray and light green leaf is going vertical. No, that's a snake too. Look how perfect the X is. Who the fuck is that up above right there? Sorry guys, oh my god. Look how small they are. You just can't believe how small they are. Where was it? That was one scary looking. Oh my god, I wonder if that's a real mouse. I often wonder, you know, when I'm macro filming, which ones are real wildlife, you know, and which ones aren't. It's kind of fun. Oh, someone's laying down right there. Oh, he's getting ready for flight. Alright, I see your face right there. Right next to that, okay, you see the perfect sticks right there in the upside down triangle. The one to the left that goes above on top of this hut-like thing into a perfect cross is your dimensional line. And if that thing moves to the right, everything next to it is going to go to the right. And the person right next to him on the other side, they're probably not even in the same time zone. Okay, Narkbird, I get it. I got it. You're here. They're there. I know I'm on. They're telling me I'm on spot. Okay. Yeah, tell them to get up. I don't want to sneak up on one. Not that I believe that they're here, but there's always that little chance that I might not be right. highly unlikely. I'm never wrong, but I'm not always right. I've never gotten back this far. This is so, look at this. It is so spongy. It's like, okay, last time we got a lot of luck over here in the trees right here. A lot of luck. This is where the Bigfoots were. Or what, galactics with hair. I don't know if it's Bigfoot or not. Look at, oh, yeah, all the snakes are sticking straight out. And there's no cats over there. Alright, I'm seeing all sorts of stuff moving, so let's identify which ones are cats. I don't see a cat. Is it off the ground? Yeah, it's off the ground. Okay, we see this moving. That's a squirrel. Oh my god, a squirrel! No, it's a bird. One of ours. Oh, I just flew away. Okay, see these leaves moving alone in the back. They're either backing out of their leaves, cloaks, whatever. They're hiding the leaves. Or they just landed, or they're getting ready to take off. Or they're just playing around. I mean, I don't know. Look, that one looks like it's sucking on something. Clear up. Please clear up. I don't have that much battery. That's alright. This will be a two-part anyway. I have one of those things to put on here. Yo, that looks badass right there. Wow. All the way, wow. That's big. Put it this way, if this was a Bigfoot, just the one in the, what the hell is that? What the hell is Bigfoot? What is that? Is that a spaceship? Oh my god, he's got, there's a little portal connected to it. This is too funny. Look how cute the little spaceship is. This is probably a little, whatever, something the Martian was his name. Ah, from Bugs Bunny. That's a flippin' spaceship. I wonder if it's stuck here. And they're there, right there. Move, 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 cat, or I will step on your ass. And not think anything of it. Yeah, I can be a cold-hearted bitch, but don't get in my way right now. It's not their fault, but it's not my fault either. They need to be taken care of. And there's nothing I can do for them. I can do something for these guys. Why are you following me? I don't even like cats since they stole my last one. I can't get attached anymore. Look at this thing. Seriously, this is great. What in God's name is that? Whoa, 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 guys, look at this tree. I guess that's a tractor next to it, but look at this tree. It's going 90 miles an hour behind the tree. Telltale sign of portals coming in. Where is it dropping? Where is it? What the frick? And I see the leaves going all like this. One here, one there. They're trying to get my attention in the worst way. Look. Right there. You see them all? There's a couple of them here and they're just turning, you know, in the wrong direction, spinning. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello, what a beautiful chair that is. Who's sitting on that? Is that you? I see you guys. Yes, I do. Hello. Look, he's taking his leaf off down here. Okay, these guys are going out of their way. They want to be spotted. Take your little leaf off. Hi. These guys are a little bit bigger than the ones we were just looking at. Okay, that's an open mouth right there. You may just see a tree between them 3 branches. Not a tree. I mean, it might be in our world, but it's not in their realm, which is what we're looking at. The one thing I haven't quite figured out is it us looking into their world, or is it the other way around? You know what I mean? Like, am I filming, where am I seeing them at? On planet Earth, or their planet, or their dimension, or are they in ours? You know? Because there's really no way to answer that. I mean, they could be sitting way up in a tree, or walking through a tree. We see it all the time. Well, the tree's not there in their world. They don't even, you know, they're not walking through it. It's just not there. It's like a ghost. Not walking through the wall. There is no wall where they're at. Okay, I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be looking at because it all changed. Wow. Oh, look. They know my vision very well. Look how pretty. Let me just clear your mind and imagine, I mean, what you're looking at. And they're 2 humongous eyes, like alien eyes, and that black right there, that's a huge eyeball. Okay, that would not be a cat down there. Where'd it go? They're distracting me is what they're trying to do. There's a little dude coming in on the chair. And of course there's my plane, like every flipping time I'm filming. Who are you? That looks like a dimensional. I think he just got caught by a galactic snake sneaking in. Take a little closer, just a little bit closer. Coming in. I'm so sorry. Okay, there it goes again. There the leaves twisting. I want to come up on film. It's right. Where is it? It's fluttering really, really fast. And it stopped as soon as I talk about it. One leaf like this will flutter so fast, it just draws so much attention. But I can't find it on the camera. Okay, look on the ground here. Burnt wood, baby. It's not clearing up either. I wonder why. Look at that symbol. You got your X and your A symbol. Come on. And a big door. Oh, that's connected to this. Oh, okay, so this would be, there's galactical snakes right there. Actually, they're birds. Dimensional birds, I'm sorry. So if that's the case, oh wow, look at him, look at his eyeballs, see him? And then you'll see the one coming out of the tree, like to the left, like a deck of cards. Right there, you see his face now? Then it'll change as fast as it came. Because another one's coming out in front of it. Then another one, and another one. And the next thing you know, the tree gets so big. Whoa. What the frick? Okay, guys. That's the woodsman, okay? And he knows it. I can't breathe. I can't look at him either. The one with the green eyes, yeah, or blue eyes, this time green. Yeah, you just keep that leaf in front of him. I'm not looking at him. He scares the bejesus out of me, and he knows it. All right, let me quick see if I can get down here. At the wood line. Oh, I'm so glad I did before I run out of time on the battery. Now the white, you know, it's kind of hard to tell at this time of the year, but it normally stands for birds, but in this case, I don't think it does. I think these are galactic snakes. That's just my gut feeling. These are galactics. Unless they're working together, you know, that's always a possibility too. Look at this. Do you see that? See the way the feet are? I call them the feet because I know what they are. The bottom of the tree, it actually, when you're looking at it from this angle, which you don't normally see two trees hanging like this, have the faces of whatever it is on the end of, you know, at the feet, the would-be feet. If you turn it up or right side up, it looks like it's standing on its toes, like a ballerina. And that's how I can tell this is a bird. This is no question, a galactic bird. There it is. Like that would be the front of the face if it was flying right at us, and that would be the wings coming out here. In this case, right into a portal. And there would be a face on each side, but the problem I'm having is that this turns into two. So it's possible it could be both, because it just doesn't, they look like snakes. They just do. I don't believe that they're birds. No, there it is. There's a beak. Never mind. No, it doesn't really matter what they are. I'm not supposed to be answering these questions anymore. This is how now look at that. I see fur. You see how this works? Now, granted, that is definitely a bird looking thing. Definitely not one of ours. But he's sitting in the moss, you know, that grows on the trees, so he really stands out. Now he turned his head. But here's just that little piece of stick. That is all he has to do is pop that off and he'll be free to go. But let me tell you, this one bird right here is not really one bird. He's a very special, magical bird. Trust me when I tell you that, and he's all over the place lately. I've seen him do things that, at first I thought perhaps it was a hybrid. What was that? What the frick was that? Let me sit here for a minute. Fuck that bird. Hold on. I'm sorry about my mouth. I'm nervous. Look how perfect that white cage-like thing is to the right. And the scoop and the freaking everything. Look at that. You got everything 3-to-1 coming right at you. Jesus, it's like the perfect scenario. I want to get in closer. Look. Wait, what did I just see on the bottom? Yeah, I see you. Oh, there he is. See, a lot of times we'll get, or I will get the dimensional birds confused with a Bigfoot, because they're hairy too. And, you know, I could break a picture, you know, dimensionally of a Bigfoot into about 50 birds, you know, instead of one Bigfoot. So I start to wonder, you know, if this is not, I wonder a lot of things, that's all. I just search for the truth. I just can't help it. I should be just having fun with this. I mean, who am I? I can't change the world. But I can change theirs, maybe. That's the important thing. I mean, I want to see it in my lifetime, but look at that. Hopefully, and I really think this is all they want, is to change their history books because it was written wrong. And they were written out of it. And that's how they're trying to change their future. They're trying to keep their species alive and not be annihilated right out of the history books. Could you imagine? And they found a way to possibly attempt to do so. The more documentation, which is the whole planet pretty much, they don't know it. Look how freaking cool that is. And there's me lady. Okay, you see that? The horizontal that's hanging there limp, looks like a dead snake. The loop on the bottom of that, right in the center of that, there's two black looking eyes. Okay, pretend they're eyes. The two black things, that's me lady's eyes. She's looking right at me now. She has a cross between where her nose would be. They're her eyes, right there. I normally see her in, she's normally in a UFO or in an entity or a little person, but there she is. Okay, now it's changing. Now she's changing into, wow, more of a human-looking face. Are you uncloaking for me? I always thought perhaps she was Nefertiti's. Or did she just disappeared, didn't she? She's gone. I don't see her. Poof! Wait, did you see that? Oh, no, that's not her anymore. Whoa, look at that eyeball right there. It's just really not an eyeball, it's something else. It looks like an eyeball. Look at this. One of these days I'll get a chance to walk down there, but there it is with these feet. These feet remind me of subterraneans, which I had the epiphany yesterday when I realized, about the inner earth theory, and that means, that they would enter at the poles, which means that makes them just simply galactic extraterrestrials who fly into the earth. So there's no different species just because they're coming up from underground. So there's not three of them, thank God. It just makes them just another set of extraterrestrials. Look at the frickin' portals flying every which direction. Look at them all. As soon as them, any of those sticks create or touch, make a circle. And there's my figure 8 getting ready to touch. Then it's officially a door. Okay, that wasn't a cat. Oh shit, guys. Oh. It was actually right here. What is that, pray tell? Okay, right when the battery's gonna die. Don't worry, I'll get the other one. Holy crap. I'm assuming that might be, okay, there's stuff moving in there. Let's watch that. If I can get away from the leaves. Shit. That is just badass. Oh, and then it goes all the way up here. Oh, look at this. There are my faces. There they all are. Wow, look at that guy right there. He's big. Now all these circles tie up, so that guy is nowhere near the one right below him. They could be in two separate time zones for all we know. Because that makes a dimension. Look at the circles going around this tree. This is the tree that spins all the interdimensionals to the ground. It goes so fast our eyes can't see it, but you know whose eyes can? Google. Yes, they sure did. So they gave that to me on film. So I got to see how they do it. They spin inwards so fast you can't even, I mean, it's just amazing. But it's in, you know, they do the animations, the 3 frames in a row. It shows me everything. Because that's the only place I get my information from. I see you peeking at me. Yes, I do. Now I'm going to quick go get a new battery and get my flashlight in case I need it. Because I can film here at night with the flashlight. Now that looks like a door right there, doesn't it? Or a seat? I'm not sure. Alright, I don't know when this is going to die, so it's going to be blunt. Oh man, yeah, we missed a lot. I have to get one more. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Look at this tree. Okay. I'll be right back.